I'm pretty picky about games these days, but Blueprints had me scribbling notes and chasing clues like a madman. You play as Simon, a teenager who has suddenly inherited Mount Holly, a vast manor from his eccentric great uncle, Herbert S. Sinclair. There's a catch, though. To actually claim your inheritance, you have to find room 46, a room that shouldn't even exist on the estate's blueprints. Worse yet, you only get 50 steps in each day to explore before you collapse. The idea of having just 50 steps to uncover a hidden room in a shifting mansion grabbed me right away. It felt like every move mattered, and that tension pulled me in from the first few minutes. The core gameplay feels like a mix of a board game and a haunted house. Every session unfolds on a 9x5 grid where you piece together your own version of the estate. You start at the bottom entrance, facing 3 doors. Every time you open one, you get 3 semi-random room choices to place on the map. It's tile laying in first person. Place one wrong and you might block your way. The minute you take 50 steps, 1 per room, with a few doors costing extra, your day ends and the manor resets for a fresh start. Since each run is different, I found myself taking notes and making plans for hours on end. Pretty quickly, you notice rooms come in different flavors. Green garden rooms are lush and usually give resources. Yellow shops let you spend coins. Orange corridors are mostly empty filler. And red danger rooms can seriously hurt you. Purple rooms sometimes give you a few extra steps or contain important clues for the overarching story. That means you've got to plan ahead. It helped a lot to save rooms with multiple exits for later, so you can branch out more easily. Red rooms are especially tricky. One will cut your remaining steps in half. Another plunges you into darkness so you can't see what you're doing until you find the breaker. They're like little puzzle traps. As I played more, I started forming a strategy of prioritizing the helpful rooms early and avoiding the landmines until I could handle them. But the mansion isn't just hallways, it's packed with secrets. Almost every room hides a mini puzzle or a useful item. I found diaries and a tipped-over candlestick hint, a lonely hamster running in its wheel, even an old game console in a bunk room. Some rooms are puzzles themselves. The parlor has 3 treasure boxes, but at least one chest will lie to you. It's a logic puzzle in itself to pick the right one. Another room, the billiard room, has a coded dartboard puzzle that unlocks a hidden area. Solve those and you get cool rewards. You also collect keys for locked doors, gems to invoke special rooms, coins to spend, and tools like a magnifying glass to inspect clues. Eventually, you even find upgrade discs that you can load into old computers to give random rooms a tiny permanent bonus. Some of these upgrades give you a bonus step at the start of each day or guarantee helpful rooms early on. It's basically a roguelike leveling system, except you're buffing the rooms themselves instead of your character. All these elements layer together. Suddenly, you're optimizing your route with math and memorized strategies just as much as solving in-game riddles. Alongside all the puzzles, there's a surprisingly rich story to piece together. Clues about the people who lived and died here are tucked into letters, paintings, and even the very architecture. For example, if you hack the security terminal and find the password, the game itself emails you a good luck message from beyond the grave. You really have to be a detective snapping screenshots and jotting notes, because Blueprints won't spoon-feed the plot. But stitching those clues together is deeply satisfying once it clicks, and what an eerie, beautiful world it is. Everything about Blueprints oozes atmosphere. The art style is warm and detailed but drenched in shadow, like exploring a living graphic novel. Each room feels lived in, and sometimes eerier than the last. The manor feels cozy and unsettling at the same time, and you can almost feel the history as you walk through it. This isn't cheap jump scare horror, but the quiet creaks and the subtle music make you hang on every sound. I even found myself leaning in when a single sheet of paper rustled. The game knows how to build tension. Even if I got stuck and frustrated, and trust me, I did, the mood kept me curious instead of furious. Now, it's fair to say it has its frustrating moments. Being a roguelike, sometimes luck is a cruel mistress. Late in my runs, I'd lock onto a very specific goal and keep missing it because of bad RNG. It can feel like rolling dice. A few puzzles also started repeating over time. So if you absolutely hate slot machine RNG, be prepared for a test of patience. Here's the silver lining though. Even a failed run usually isn't wasted. Every time you venture in, you uncover something new. Any given run rarely feels like a waste because you're always discovering a new clue or angle. Even empty-handed runs gave me fresh ideas and routes to try the next time I stepped inside. Those messy runs just set me up for a bigger win later. And when you finally connect the dots and reach that hidden 46th room, the payoff is absolutely worth it. On top of the main quest, there's still so much extra. Secret endings, completion challenges, speedruns. This house keeps you coming back. By now it should be clear, Blue Prince is something special. It's clever, challenging, and packed with secrets. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's a game worth your time if you love puzzles and mysteries. That's it for now. Thanks for watching GameVault HQ. Like and subscribe if you're into hidden gems and clever design. More mystery-heavy games coming soon. Now go have fun unraveling that crazy mansion.